What's up, dudes and dudettes? It's your boy bblakeypoo here with an unboxing video. As you can see, we have the last Ronin figures, both the armored and the unarmored version. If you're not familiar with the last Ronin, it's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comic book story arc of essentially the end of the Turtles, the last turtle. No spoilers here. I'm not gonna reveal the identity of the last Ronin because that is something you get with the comic series that is revealed by the end of it. It's really good. Go check it out. If you're a Ninja Turtles fan, you're gonna love it. You can find videos here on YouTube for where people will give you the entire story and all that. You don't have to go buy the comics. And as you can see, check this out. The box art lines up. There's going to be a couple more, I believe, to get all of the turtles on there. So let's dive into it. First up, we're going to go with the armored version. Look at that. There are a lot of accessories in there, a lot of weapons. Check out that box art. You can pause this, have a read. And here's everyone involved with the making of this figure and the UPC if you're looking for it. Not sure where I don't think this is an exclusive to anywhere, so you can find it in all kinds of places. All right, we'll go ahead and have a look at the box on the unarmored, and then we're going to pop these bad boys open. So first off, box art of the unarmored last Ronin turtle. I'm not sure if this is the same or not, but feel free to pause and have a look at that. The cool box art. And everyone involved in the making of this figure. Barcode. And we will have a look here. As you can see, my box is a little messed up, but I'm an open box collector, so all good. All right, so let's pop this open. Got my trusty blade. And even though my box is a little smashed up, I want to, keep it as intact as I can, because I want to line up the box art here once I get all of them. Glorious tray shot. Crotch. And he comes with everything you see here. We'll have a look at everything up close. We'll go accessories first, then look at the figure. Spoiler alert, this figure's awesome. The last Ronin comes with an extra head that does not have the hood. That head has two different bandana attachments. You got a long flowy one, which looks pretty cool. Then we've got a shorter one that goes off to the side of the head for those action shots. And then, of course, some goggles, because this turtle needs his goggles at times. Let's see if I can get those on there. Oh, that looks cool. Open hands. Now let's zoom in. I want to see the detail on these. Check this out. That is so cool. It looks, oh man, just the detail they put into these is just amazing. Then we have the hands that grasp weapons and whatnot. Look at the detail on the stitching. Oh man, it just blows me away every time. And then on the figure, we've got the fist hands, but we'll get to that in a moment. Grappling hook with the rope. Or this, I think it's called a tonfa, if I remember right. It's a weapon. This is the one complaint that I've had so far. Because look, let's have a look at the box art. He's holding it right there, right? That seems a bit long on the handle. It's really short right there. He's grabbing it right there, but there's all of that. I've seen people cut it down, but I don't think I can bring myself to do that. Ninja Star. We have 4 of those. And then this, it's going to be hard to get the detail on, but it's another one of those things where they just impressed me. They did something they didn't have to do. Look at the detail on this. This is a little like thermal detonator grenade. Look, you can see my gross fingers where I chew on myself, but look at the detail in that. Wow, it's amazing. We have the katana, the sai, a set of nunchuck, and a bow staff. Because the last Ronin, we don't know who he is. He carries one of each of the turtles' weapons. Now let's get to the figure. Let's get to the bread and butter here. The last Ronin himself. We're going to zoom in. His head articulation. The left and right's really good. The up and down leaves a bit to be desired. But check it out. He's got a bit of an ab crunch. Most turtles don't have that, but it's all because they're hiding his shell under his clothing. Look at that weapon storage. Look at the detail on this. Oh. So just like any NECA figure, he's a little tight. A little tight when you first get him. I'm not going to articulate him too much because I haven't hit him with the trusty hairdryer to loosen up. The shoulders really are where it's at. Looks like double pin elbows. The removable hands that also have the joint there. Look at that armor. Look at the detail on that. He has been in some battles. Oh, that's so cool. His pouches, that looks like that's storage for the thermal detonator. Oh, more battle damage. Just look at the weathering. That's where the sai will probably go. The articulation for the legs. He can almost do the splits. These are ball joints here. We have the double pinned knees, which work great. And then the ankle rocks, and it's got the swivel as well. Look at speaking of the feet, look at these. Look at the detail on that. His sandals, the armor, it's not as messed up. But man, this is just a great looking figure. I am blown away. Blown away by the last Ronin armored figure. Really, I am. It's this is a favorite of mine immediately. I mean, probably the movie Turtles are my all-time favorite right now, but this guy is, I don't know, this is really hard to beat. This is an awesome figure. I'm going to mess around with it some more, do some articulation, play around with the weapons and stuff. That'll be, photos of that will be going up on my Instagram. So follow me at bblakeypoo on Instagram. Here I wanted to showcase the last Ronin carrying all of his weapons, the weapons of his brothers, and about ready to chuck a little ninja star. Also wanted to mention that the heads are interchangeable, and the arms, between both figures, so you can do some really cool stuff. Does he not look sweet as hell carrying all that stuff? That is so cool. I love this figure. Now let's move on to the unarmored version of the last Ronin. our mysterious hero turtle. As you can see, they keep it a mystery. The last Ronin is holding all 4 bandanas, carries all 4 weapons. Who is he? We will do the beautiful tray shot. The tray shot. And we're back. Last Ronin, unarmored. Comes with everything you see here. This one's a little odd. We'll get into these accessories real quick. Look how cool that guy looks. I don't remember what this thing's called, but a little robot, like fat cat. I don't remember what it's called, but I mean, it's adorable. Check it out. I mean, I guess we can zoom in a little. Have a looky. Look-see. Look at the detail. These wobbly little legs. There's no articulation, but that's all right. Splinter's book. This is Splinter's book full of all his martial arts teachings and philosophies and all that stuff. It plays a big part in the story. We have the hands. Now this one comes with a strange amount of hands, which, check it out, just as detailed. And they are different, a little different than the other Last Ronin figure, but they're all interchangeable. So you just get a bunch of cool hands. Some grippy hands for weapons. And you get an odd number of hands. You get one of these, but you don't get a matching one. A separate head with the scowl. Comes with the long bandana, which is interchangeable. We have these little guys. You saw one of these in his hand. They're just little throwing spikes, like little throwing knives. You get 4 of those. The tumfas, well, the one that's too long. The sai. Nunchucks, just the one pair. The broken katana. Now, I'm not going to tell you why it's broken or what happens with it. Just go read the comic. Trust me, you'll want to. Now you notice there's no staff. What happened to the staff? Did he leave the staff with his armor? I don't know. Let's have a look at this figure though, because remember I said the armored version was fast becoming my favorite figure? I don't know. Look at this guy. He's got one hand that is slotted to hold those throwing knives, which is pretty cool. But look at the detail on this guy. They pop his armor off. Pop the armor off of the Last Ronin here, and he just looks amazing. Look at the detail on him. All the articulation's the same, but look at the detail, like on the muscles. Let's go in. We're going to have a look-see here. Oh, that's too far. There's his shell. The shell's a lot smaller than in other depictions, but I think it works, and it definitely works with the art style of the comic book. From the waist down, everything's pretty much the same. He's got the same belt, the same pouches, all that jazz. The same pants, same articulation on the legs, the double knee, the rocking and rolling ankle joints, and he's got the ball joints for the legs. This one's a little squeaky. You're gonna have to work the squeaks out. And the same, it's he's got a double pin elbow, but the size of the armor here doesn't really let it go all that much. But given that there's a size difference here, that doesn't look too weird if you don't pay too much attention. The articulation is still there. Like, he can touch his chest and all that stuff. Like, it's there. The only thing I'm a little hesitant on right now is really articulating these elbows, because this is a smaller piece and a little softer than like how tight that thing is. You're going to want to work those shoulders out before you really feel comfortable getting that articulation out of the elbow. Because you can see, if I wanted to lift his arm, you definitely don't want to grab up here, grab up there and work this out. But look, oh my goodness, look at this figure. I can't wait. Like I've got to go to bed, but what I really want to do is just pose these guys. And then we have our mysterious turtle here without the armor. But I wanted to show him with a little more articulation and some of the items. Just such a good figure. And that's one of the heads I think that comes with the armored one. So you can see they can change out, and the hood comes off. It connects to the back just like the bandanas. I forgot to show that. Sorry about that. But look how freaking cool this is. This is an amazing figure, both of them. Let's get them side by side. So the last Ronin, armored and unarmored. I'm going to say, if you find this somewhere, buy it, get it, either one. If you're a fan of turtles, if you like the NECA stuff, you will not be disappointed with these. These are amazing turtles. The only thing I wish, the head articulation for up and down leaves a lot to be desired, as you can see. At least this one you can kind of swivel and look up and down like that, you know, like, what's over there? What's over there? It does have an ab crunch as well, but you can't really do the swivel too much with this one. But the hood looks really cool. I mean, oh geez, this is just a really, really cool figure. I'm blown away. Blown away. I definitely recommend these. And hey, guess what? That's going to bring us to the end of the unboxing. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And share this to anybody you think might enjoy it, any Turtles fans. I'm going to be doing a lot more unboxings. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. I might do a little more with these. Definitely check out the Instagram for the photos, but here is a little sneak peek for a near future unboxing for you shell heads. We've got another mutant turtle / I know it's not the cartoon version, Turtles Adventures. We'll be opening this bad boy real soon. So like and subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to know when a new video goes up, and I'll catch you next time. Cowabunga, dudes and dudettes.